Tutu and I went to the fabric store. Choose a color, said Tutu. There were so many pretty colors. I like light yellow and light pink, and some light blue and lavender, and this orange is nice. Tutu laughed. Oh, not so fast, she said. Choose one color, just one. How can it be a flower garden if there's just one color? I asked. You'll see, said Tutu. Just one color, green. I chose green because flowers have green leaves. Tutu sketched and pen and base, and I got to help. This quilt is going to be so pretty, I kept thinking. I could hardly wait for the quilt. At last, Tutu put on the quilt on the quilting frame. Serious work now, she said, and I knew I wasn't big enough to work anymore. When are the flowers coming, Tutu? I asked. She smiled and answered, You'll see, Luca, you'll see. Then one day, a long time after, Tutu looked at the quilt. Tutu took the quilt off the frame. She ironed it and put it on my bed. For you, Luca, she said. The flowers. There were no flowers. Where are the flowers? I cried. Here, said Tutu. See, here is amaryllis, and here is ginger, and over there is jacaranda. Everything white. Everything white, I said. How can it be a flower garden with no pretty flower color? This is the way we make our quilts, said Tutu. It's our island tradition. You choose green, remember? I thought the green is for leaves. I cried. All the flowers in our garden are in color. I can't be a flower garden if the flowers are white. Tutu's eye got watery, and she turned and went to her room and shut the door. I looked at Tutu's quilt again. I thought it was going to be so pretty, and all it was white. I sat down and cried. Things changed after that. Tutu and I used to such good friends. Now we had nothing to say to each other, and all because of that quilt. It's going to stay like this forever. I thought it was awful. But Tutu surprised me. After a few days later, she said, Today is Lay Day. You never been to a Lay Day celebration, Luca? Let's declare a truce and see what happened. What's going on at the park? What's a truce? I asked. That is when people put aside their difference and came together a little while. Tutu answered. I didn't know how that is going to work, but it was worth a try. Okay, I said. I filled the water jar. Tutu got the tatami mat, and we stopped at Aiko's to buy bento for our picnic. By the time the bus came, it was almost beginning to feel like old times. There was so much going on at the park. We listened to the music. We watched the dancing. We spread our mat under a tree and ate our bento. And Tutu treated me to shaved ice. Later, we came to a place where kids making lace. Come, said Lady, make a lei. It is okay, Tutu, I asked. Go ahead, said Tutu. The lady got me started. She gave me a long needle and a strong thread and showed me how to string the flowers together. There were all kinds of blossoms. There were cardboard boxes with wet newspaper all around to keep them fresh. I chose pink flowers. Next I added yellow. And then orange. And the lavender. Tutu left. Oh, not that way, Luca. She said choose one color, maybe two, but no more than two. I could feel myself getting angry. I tried not to. I was remembering our truce. Tutu, I said, it's my lei. But Tutu began, then she stopped. She was remembering our truce too. And she didn't say another word. Things got better at once. I didn't feel angry anymore. And I made my day my way. It turned out very pretty, and I got to keep it and wear it at home. So the truce worked, and I felt happy. I'm glad you had the truce idea, Tutu. I said. I had a good time. So did I, Tutu answered. By the bedtime, the happy feelings was still with me. I looked at Tutu's quilt again. Maybe a white flower garden wasn't so bad. I snuggled underneath her quilt and fell asleep. The next day, Tutu said, Look at, I was looking at your lei last night. I saw your flower garden in it, and it gave me an idea. I got to help with Tutu's idea. I chose many pretty flowers color from her scrap basket, and then I helped sketching and cut and baste. Then Tutu do the sewing quilting. A long time after my pretty flowers lay dried out and turned brown, Tutu called me. We went to my bedroom, and there lay like magic, and all the flowers I had dreamed of a special quilt lei. Just for you, Luca, said Tutu. Now you have all your flowers and all your color. Oh, it is so pretty, I cried. And all at once, I was hugging Tutu, and Tutu is hugging me back. And everything was better again. I like my quilt a lot now. Sometimes I've had planned my white flower garden, and sometimes I put Tutu's quilted lei on top, and have my flower garden in color. I like in both ways, but what I like most is that Tutu and I are friends again, and I tell Tutu likes that best of all too. Thank you.